restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart turn sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. Body up and dominance, that's so typical. Tell I could go there, that's so typical. Please don't mind this, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body up and dominance, that's so typical. Tell I could go there, that's so typical. Please don't mind this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Here's tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. And 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Pacheco once again. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They'll run here with a rookie. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Mahomes going to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 13 yards there, and a Kansas Kansas City first down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this down about the 17. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Raiders' 17-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. A first down carry for Smith. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here just past the 20-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Fields. Open man is Tucker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Here we go, son.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's caught by Tucker. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'm being given much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
EQ. 220. Oh, hurry up. Go.
A give out of the gun to Jeanty. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty, 30 yards. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Inside handoff, Smith. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
These two teams all tied after one. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Smith. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Another try for Smith. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, third and goal. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score, but remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play ball gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Up the middle, it's Genty. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 222, 222.
Right back to Genty on first down. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Chip clear.
Now Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That's another
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here we go, son. 58, slap.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Fields. Flush to his right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Justin Fields, 14 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point by Carson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st down, Kansas City.
A give to Smith out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Steps away. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yep, here we go. 58, West right zip. Alpha. EQ. Tonight.
A shotgun snap, Fields eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here we go, son. Chip slam. Hey, can. Tonight.
A final shot before the break. Fields escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying, don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You got a
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Right.
They'll wind up getting right up field there on the scramble, and it's second down.
J.J. Watson on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's Fields.
At the 37.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, 37 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for KC. 44 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man right side is Rice. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Chiefs 28, Raiders 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11. Go jump. Ready? Angel. Mayday. Let's go.
Fields now to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
For a Las Vegas.
A run out of the gun to Genty. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Flushed out right. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
On the give, Genty. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
331. Tonight.
touchdown, Raiders. Justin Fields, 27 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Carlson now to add the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 70 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Fields.
At the 30-yard line.
Short throw caught by Bowers. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Fields changing the play.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Out of the gun, Fields. They'll roll him out right. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, guys, what?
Here's Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
58, cut. Out. Hey, Ken. Right.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. 35. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Smith up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Mahomes. That one caught by Rice.
And partner, the tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And a short gain down to about the 33.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, would hit it right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Getting down down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go. Mahomes now to throw. He finds Smith out of the backfield. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
And it's third down.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. Here's Mahomes. That is caught. And it's taken down. And that'll get him a little bit closer. Every yard at this point will help the field goal kicker out. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now on second down. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get into all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, they could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. On third down, it's Pacheco. But he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And his kick here is good. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quickly check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out,